everybody? TN Fanatic here. Hope you all are having a fantastic day and welcome to another post-game reaction. In this one, I am continuing my coverage of the Nashville Predators. And once again, we are playing the Sharks. And once again, it is a thrilling, high-scoring game where we win. Predators beat the Sharks, this time at their place, 6-5. Let's dive right in. All right, so after what happened the last time that these two teams played, which was like a few days ago, emotions were high. And so at the end of that, it's like the first Sharks reaction that I had, at the very end, I was telling the story on how me and my dad, we went to the longest game in Nashville Predators history. Right up there. So, we have the picture right there from Mike Fisher when he scored the game winner. So, I was telling that story and, how thrilling that win was. But that was in Game 4. So, I remember in Games 5 and 7 of that series in 2016, we got smoked. So, after that emotional win in Game 4, we still had to go on the road. But I don't think we were able to play our best because we were so emotionally drained. I have to be honest, I was a little bit afraid of that. I was a little scared of that happening here with this game right here. With us getting such an emotional comeback win, we now have to go on the road and play West Coast time against the Sharks, the same team that we beat. So they are probably feeling like they lost a game that they definitely could have won. So, I was actually, I had to be honest, I was expecting the Sharks to put up another fight. And they did do that toward the very end. But in this first period, we definitely were riding on that emotion. Absolutely. We get 3 straight goals to start this game. Nyquist scores on the power play. Good for Nyquist, a very good for him. Tommy Novak, he scores pretty much a minute later. And then Philip Forsberg, my man, once again, he is racking up the points. We get 3 goals. A nice tip-in shot by Forsberg. Give the assist to Barron on that goal. So we're up 3-0. And so, finally, the Sharks, at this point, they were like, okay, we're tired of getting the crap beat out of us right here. So after we score, right off the draw, we have 3 fighting majors? Everyone's brawling. It is just absolutely nuts. But that gave the Sharks the edge right here. So as far as the emotional standpoint. So at 8-12, Walker Duehr, he scores his first. Nice tip in by him. And then Ferraro, he assisted on that first Sharks goal. And then he scores one right here at 16:34. So it is 3-2. Sharks are coming back a little bit. In the second period, it is back and forth here. So Forsberg, he scores his second. Great, wraparound by him. A minute 38 in. That's what I love to see. I love us establishing a very good tone to start a period, and Forsberg did that. And then Stamkos, once again, on the power play. He is killing it right now. And special teams for us is doing great. However, the Sharks are coming back again. So Henry Thurn scores at 12:39 in the second. And then Zetterlund scores his 14th at 13:34. 13:54. So it's 5-4. And then here's that kid again. That darn kid, Macklin Celebrini. He's becoming a problem. This kid, it is a problem. And for the Sharks, he's a pretty good solution to get them out of jams. He scores on the power play, and the game is tied. He scored at 15:21. So in the third period, it's like anybody's game. And at 8-16, once again, the Predators on the power play. In games like this, where it's super tight, sometimes you need that. You need your special teams. You need your power play to step up and get you maybe that last gasp light, that last big goal. And Svechkov gets it right here. His 6th of the year. And we would end up taking that all the way home, baby. And Nashville, we once again win 6-5. Again, great team effort right here. In a game where, in moments, the Sharks were looking like they were starting to come back. We kept our composure. We did not panic, and we got that final goal. And also we had how we got the points. So, I wanted to talk about this because this was on my mind. Us having another big game, and especially recently, we've had players like Forsberg. He scored 2 in this game. Jonathan Marchessault, I think he's on like a 10-game point streak. Like, he is playing great. Stammer's scoring a lot. We are playing better, a lot better, and we are in January. And I couldn't help but think of when the Blues in 2019. I just I was like going back to that scene. I was thinking about that because the Blues were almost like dead last in the league, but you know what? They continued to believe in themselves, and they just kept on and they started like a big winning streak, and eventually they got to the playoffs and like they won the Stanley Cup. So I was just like, I was thinking about that a little bit in terms of the parallels between us and the Blues. I think it's one that's pretty similar because they're both talented teams, but just both had rough starts to the year. Plus, they both had Ryan O'Reilly on this team. So, there's also that. But I was thinking about that. So, in terms of the standings and just where we are, currently we are above the Blackhawks in the Central. So, in terms of the league, we are 29th with 43 points. Now, that's not, that's not great. But again, past losses are still losses. They're still there. And so we had to pay for that. But we are playing better. We are playing better. And so here's what I will say. We might have a shot. It might be a very long way, but we might have a shot. Especially if we continue to get wins over big-time teams. We could definitely shake some things up. That's what I will guarantee. Will I guarantee a playoff appearance? I mean, I don't know. Not just based on what we have to do, but what other teams have. What other teams have to do in terms of losing. I don't know if we'll make the playoffs, but as long as I see we're putting in the effort, which we are, I'm content with whatever, however that this season ends. I'll be content with it. What I will guarantee, even if we don't make the playoffs, is that we are going to shake some things up. We are going to get some wins because this team is playing great. And you know what? Come next season, that might be the year that fans would expect us to have a big time year. So, that's where I will end. Another great win by us over the Sharks. Now we have the Ducks coming up next. So, hopefully we can just keep that going, beat those Ducks, and then just continue to cause chaos around the league because, that's just so much fun to do. But fans, that is going to do it for this post-game reaction. Thank you all so much for watching. If you all enjoyed this video, hit that subscribe button, click that bell, and you can join our Fanatic Army. And honey salute to all of you as always, and I hope that all of you have a fantastic day. Go Preds!